Bro! Mucus. Yes, everybody, we are back with some more Dragon Ball content. And with the release of the latest Dragon Ball Daima episode, a lot of people are hyped and excited from this past episode, and they're curious to see how Daima wraps up. And I did like the episode. I think that obviously the animation was gorgeous. Heavy Daima spoiler, so if you are not caught up to Daima, click off this video. Make sure you leave a like first. But I'm very excited to see Super Saiyan 4 back. It's my favorite form in Dragon Ball. But there's a very big issue that we gotta talk about with modern Dragon Ball, and I'm very worried for the future of the series, and I have been for a while. The writing's been kind of on the wall for a bit, but over the past 3 or 4 years or so, it's become really apparent. So with the latest Dragon Ball Daima episode, Neva seemingly unlocked Goku's potential or mutation in his Saiyan genes or whatever. Also, real quick, more so to my point, I realized that Monaito and Neva have the exact same design. Like, you know how Piccolo and Nail look different from the other Namekians? No, Monaito and Neva look exactly the same. What are we doing? And he unlocks Super Saiyan 3. It's cool looking, they have a good fight, but still not enough to beat Goma. And we know that Goku at no point during Super ever went Super Saiyan 4 ever again. Now, no, this is all before the end of Z, and people keep holding the end of Z as like the true canon to the series and all this stuff. I kind of don't think they care anymore. I don't know if Toriyama really cared before the Z, like, either. People act like it's the end-all, be-all, but like Dragon Ball does retcons all the time. I mean, look at the Future Trunks saga, right? But I do think that Dragon Ball has ultimately been spinning its wheels for a very long time. You can just even look at the game. The games are constantly just doing Z's story over and over and over and over again, and even Supers, but more often than not, they're doing Z's story. Like, the Tournament of Power got a huge highlight in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, but not a whole lot for some reason in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And I think that we are in dire straits where I have more positive things to say about Dragon Ball Super's story than I do with anything over the past couple of years when it comes to Dragon. Because ultimately, Dragon Ball Super was just kind of an inferior product, not just animation wise, just story wise. There's just so much weird stuff that it just kept on doing. But at least they were trying something new, right? We have the Broly movie in 2018 where they made Broly canon. Oh, cool, that's great to make Gogeta canon. Oh, cool, that's great. But this is an idea that we've played on before in the mid-90s. Oh, we have Dragon Ball Superhero. It's a Piccolo-led story. Oh, Gohan does something new. Oh, but his transformation is a damn near exact mirror of when he went Super Saiyan 2 when he was a teenager. Okay, we've done this before. Cool, Gohan's new transformation. Gohan unlocks his true potential. Again, this is the third time that Gohan has had his true potential unlocked. We had it with the Elder Namek in the Namek Saga. Then we had it with the Supreme Kai, or excuse me, then we had it with Elder Kai. Now we're doing it again. Like, what are we doing? And then we have Dragon Ball Daima, where it's like, oh, guys, it's Super Saiyan 4. Another throwback, right? This is like the 4th or 5th throwback that we've done in the Dragon Ball community. Bro, why have we not gotten more stuff from the Dragon Ball Super manga? And here's the thing, even the Dragon Ball Super manga, it's still not perfect. We're still playing up past ideas. Like, the Moro arc is going back to Namek, but I kind of like how they twisted on Namek with Vegeta actually reflecting on his past decisions and wanting to become a better person. So I like it. I still would prefer a new setting. But we have a new villain with Moro. I like that. We have a new crew they have to fight against. It's cool. Did they move me a whole lot? Not really. But then we go to the Granola arc. The Granola's backstory is exactly like Baby's, damn near an exact mirror of Baby's from GT. And then we have this whole true Ultra Instinct versus like Master Ultra Instinct thing. It's dumb. It's dumb. I don't know why people hold the Granola arc so high when it comes to discussing it. I mean, oh god, we have Ultra Ego Vegeta. Bro, that nigga got one tap by Black Frieza at the end of the arc. Who cares? Speaking of Frieza, why do we keep bringing back Frieza? Why? He got a movie and he got introduced back into the Tournament of Power. Bro, Dragon Ball cannot nail these new villains. It's like they're trying so hard to nail these new story beats and they just can't. And I understand that Akira Toriyama passed away. It was very sad. Obviously, I made a video on it. Tons of people were affected. That man made a ton of people's childhoods, including mine. But we gotta have some real talk. And I'm being 100% serious here. No meme, no bullshit. People are afraid to give criticism to Daima because of Akira Toriyama's passing, and they feel that if they give a criticism, it's disrespectful to his legacy. That's not that. When people are talking about their complaints with Daima, oh, it's Akira Toriyama's last work. I understand that. I know this, but that does not exempt it from criticism. People are not feeling Dragon Ball Daima, man. And then Ioku's talking about this project like, oh, we want Dragon Ball to go on for decades. I don't believe you. I really don't. With what? What are you gonna rehash next? OG Dragon Ball? What are you gonna rehash next? The Tournament of Power? It's like, oh, but we introduced a new villain, Moro. Moro was all right. I think Moro was ultimately okay. But as far as his magic and sorcery, he just became a brute force villain. He just basically became a perfect cell mirror. He didn't really do a whole lot near the end. Like, yeah, he absorbed the earths and all that, but I want some more tricks and hacks up his sleeve, man. Granola was fine, ultimately, as a character. I like Granola. I know he's never popping up again in the story, but whatever. Gas is just absolutely terrible. That whole crew, they're awful, terrible. Gas is the worst Dragon Ball antagonist to ever exist. He has no personality. He's not even that cool looking, and then he gets bitched by Frieza again. Wasn't there some theory out there, or someone said in an interview, that they were originally going to consider bringing back Cell for the Tournament of Power, but he was too hard to draw because of all his spots and stuff like that, so we went back to Frieza again? Like, dude, why? Ugh. People hated the Resurrection of F movie because they brought Frieza back and they wanted a new antagonist, and then they did it again with Super Tournament of Power, and now we're doing the Black Frieza saga. I don't care. It's like, oh, we're getting all this new lore in Dragon Ball Daima, whatever that is. Are they really going to do anything with it? Broly, we've had Broly, quote unquote, in canon for what, 7 years now? And they still haven't done anything with Broly. He's just been sitting on Beerus's planet for however long. What are we doing? I made this video a year or two ago, but I feel like Shueisha Toei don't deserve Dragon Ball. Give it to somebody else. You keep retreading the same things over and if any other manga did this, if Naruto did this, I mean, Boruto's kind of doing this from what I hear, but if any other like manga did this, they'd be getting cooked left, right, and center. I get so frustrated, man. I get so frustrated. Ugh. And it's funny because like Ioku was talking in that interview and he was like, oh yeah, Daima actually wasn't even supposed to be the series 40th anniversary. It's kind of actually, you know, landed that way. Lucky us, right? They didn't even plan it. Fuck Black Frieza saga. Oh boy, Black Frieza saga, so Goku get another transformation. Who cares? I'm tired of these characters being static, not getting any real development. Like Piccolo is the exact same character by the end of Superhero. Gohan is the exact same character by the end of Superhero. Pan is the exact same character by the end of Superhero, except now that she can fly. Like, these characters are not getting developed. Them are not being pushed. They are the same exact characters from like 1996 to now. Future Trunks is not a different person. Vegeta is the same character, if not regressed from the end of Z. When I say the end of Z, I'm talking about the end of the Majin Buu saga, because that was actually peak Vegeta's character, right? I don't know, man. Not to mention in the past Daima episode, he even attempted to go Super Saiyan 3. He saw Goku go Super Saiyan 4 and went, oh damn, that's kind of crazy. And now I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and I'm gonna go ahead and assume they're gonna fuse by the end of Daima and they're gonna have, I don't know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, or whatever. Like, oh, it's canon, guys. But it's never gonna be mentioned again. It's not gonna be touched again. It's just fan service. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm too old for fan service, man. I don't give a fuck. Dragon Ball deserves to have much better ideas. Like Cell Max. Wait, is the thing that tipped me off that something was off about modern Dragon Ball. I'm like, another Cell? Why? The Red Ribbon Army again? Why? Do something new. Dude, Dragon Ball Superhero is such a shit movie, man. It is bad. I don't care what people say. And again, I have that running theory that the whole reason that movie is CG is because of Cell Max being so hard to animate. But why? To make another villain, make another android. You know what the best character that modern Dragon Ball has introduced in the past 5 years, to 7 years is? Besides Broly, who's always been the best OC, the best original character that modern Dragon Ball has done is Android 21. And she's not even from a manga or an anime. She's from a game. And people love Android 21. They love her so much they decided to make her canon in Superhero as Dro's wife. Oh my bro, oh, I can't take it no more. I can't take it. Just let me know down in the comments below how you guys feel about modern Dragon Ball, because I'm very concerned for the series, man. I don't know what they're doing. They're fused to Advanced Goten and Trunks. I mean, they have they're basically like gag characters at this point. They have the teenage like superhero things. We've already done that with Gohan when he was a teenager. Like, give us new stuff, please. I like the setting of the demon world. I do, but I would like we have this whole realm of the gods and all this. Let's explore that a little bit. Let's go to Universe 6. Let's go to literally have Vegeta actually train Kabe. Literally, he said that in Super. He's like, oh, you're gonna be my apprentice, whatever like that. I gotta train you. Let's actually go do that. Let's do it. Let's see how Vegeta interacts and sees all these new Saiyans. He's like, whoa. He's like, wait, you have a king on your planet too? Like, let's see that. Ooh, this should make my knees hurt, man. Anyway, guys, my boy Daffy. Let me know what you guys think about modern Dragon Ball, and I'm a bit sad, honestly, and I don't love where it's going. It just feels like it's just exclusively fan service and pretty animation at this point, which there's no substance anymore, honestly, and it kind of makes me sad. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. It's me and boy Daffy, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. Please make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure you take care of yourselves and have a damn good peace.